Hi, Sarah here again, and I'm here today to just give you an overview of what happened on USI-TECH's first anniversary on the 28th of October, which was at Heathrow Sofitel Hotel, and I was honored enough to be able to attend. And since we came back, we did promise that we will give an overview of what happened. The company will bring out their own version of what happened, but I just want to deliver to our team and our members in short what happened, and in summary what happened, so that they can also have an understanding from the way we have our understanding. So in my understanding, the main reason, the main theme, the company first of all was celebrating the fact that it's grown enormously, and it was its first year anniversary. It's grown beyond what they envisioned, and they just wanted to unveil to us the new vision and also to be transparent what is happening in this background, because that's one of the things that always happens, especially with a company like this that is growing so big, so fast. So people get a bit skeptical and wonder where the money is going to come from to continue getting paid, because believe me, we get paid every single day, Monday to Friday. Whatever they've traded, they've mined that day, you get your payment Monday to Friday without fail. There's not been a day whereby you've not gotten paid. The only difference is that you get paid between 0.75% to 1 to 5%. So you might get 0.75% today, you might get 1% tomorrow, 1.1% tomorrow. It fluctuates within that. That's why people normally say you get on average 1%. So the average is 1%. So you definitely get paid every single day. And since I've been in there, I've not heard of anyone who's not made any money. So everyone is happy, but obviously being natural, human beings, you start getting skeptical and thinking, oh, maybe the pot is going to dry up. So with this in mind, I believe the company unveiled to us their vision and what they want to do going forward, and also to show us what is happening in the background, maybe to reassure us as well. And what I got from it is that now that the company is making money, its money is not their main drive, because the founders and they've made money. In their background, when you look in their background, they've created wealth. They've built companies from scratch and made them like billion company. And the founder, apparently he had actually retired, but then he came out of retirement because he wants to build a legacy. He now wants to make a difference. It's like the next level, because you normally start off like you just want to make money, and then you want to grow, and then you want to have, so I think he's on that next level whereby at the moment money is not his drive. He just wants to help people distribute wealth evenly, and he wants also to make a change to the planet, in terms of the planet, there's lots of stuff going in the air. I don't know what to say because the word is gone. Obviously I'm recording, but I'm not going to record another video because it's about the 10th video that I've done. Pollution, that's what I was looking for. There's a lot of pollution and all the other stuff that is going on, and everyone has to make a difference. We all have to make a difference. Even if you make a little dent, it's something, but at least the fact that you have to be there to make a difference. Even if you help just one person, that still makes a difference. So their main aim now is not to make, they want to help us make money, but on the other hand, they want to help the planet. So you can't help everybody, but you still, at least you have to do with what you can. You have to be willing to help who you can. You can't please everybody, you can't help everybody, but if everyone got in and helped everyone, the world would be better, which I believe is a good place, because lots of people are doing stuff for each other. Right. So what it did, apart from the BTC packages, which have been going very well, and that's one of the questions, because if you look at my screen here, it says my tokens and my BTC package. So my tokens was one of this is the product that they unveiled. There are other products that are coming, but on the 28th, that was the product that they unveiled. And although they did it last, by the way, it came at the end of the presentation, because that's when you get the beauty. You understand why they've launched their tokens, because they've launched their own token, basically their own coin. At the moment, they are giving tokens which will be exchanged for the coin, which is called the tech coin, and I think the handle will be UTC. But the white paper and all that have not yet come out. But I just wanted to explain mainly what the difference between my tokens and my actual BTC packages, right? So with that, before I do that, I'm just gonna summarize how the company, the transparency, how transparent they were. So for it to launch this, obviously it's gonna have its own ecosystem. It's gonna have this blockchain like platform, yeah, because they intend to do a lot. Like I've said, they want to do a lot. So it was just natural that they have their own platform and they have their own coin which would fuel that platform. So these tokens, they're going to have 1 billion tokens, issue 1 billion tokens, and at the moment 500 million are being issued to the members. And there are different levels of bonuses that you get according to what you want, but that will be a video on its own, probably, well, a short video. But the difference between my tokens and packages is that with the packages you still get your percentage. So you still get your, for example, with me, that is my daily return on capital. That is in BTC, by the way. And if you want to know how much that is, I normally tell people I use Prev, so that's 0.0276. So if you go into preev.com and you put in whatever amount you have in there, it always gives you the value of what that the value of in terms of dollars or euros or pounds, wherever you whatever you want. So if you want to, my tokens are also good, but they are not. You don't get any return of them. This is a long-term thing. So you buy the tokens, you'll wait until the 500 million that have been sold. If I go into here, then you'll know that today is the 9th of November, and as of today they've sold, I think it was about 35 million. Oh yeah, exactly, they've sold about 35 million tokens, and because they're going to have the 500, so the 500 million. So in my opinion, and what I was telling our members, is that we don't really have to rush. Although on that day I really rushed and I bought myself some 11 packages, because it's also been put in packages, and that 11 packages gave me that number of tokens. But since then I've just for me and my what I'm advising our members is, well, you don't have to rush, because if you think about it, the BTC packages give you money. They pay you, they pay you every single day. So I would rather reinvest into my BTC packages, and when I see it getting to somewhere around there, if I wanted to get bonus 1, the first bonus, then I would buy my tokens at that level. I will buy my tokens at that level. Or if I want to get the bonus 4, and I think even if you bought your packages where you qualify for bonus 1, even if you bought there, you should still get your bonus 1, yeah. So I'm not rushing at the moment to buy the tokens, although they are I believe they are a very, very good long-term investment. So when you buy your tokens, just keep your tokens. When they finish the crowd sale and they put the tokens on the exchange, then I believe then you start seeing the value. You might even start utilizing them within the system, or you can sell them for BTC or Ethereum or whatever. So that is the main difference between the tokens and that's the main difference between the tokens and the active and the BTC packages. So to summarize, tokens you also buy in packages. So each package costs around the same, €50, and the BTC package costs €50. But for €50 of that, you get each package you get 100 tokens. So if you bought, like for example, I bought 11 tokens. I bought 11 packages. No, I bought one package Yeah, but I bought one token packages, but there were 11, if you see what I mean. There were 11. There were 11. So that gave me that number of tokens. But then there's this thing that they're doing as well. If you rebuy each package that you rebuy, you get a free token. So although a package will cost you get for a package, you get 100 tokens. But if you rebuy a BTC package, on this one you get a free token. So you get one free token acquired. So although I got that one, ideally I've got 1,117 tokens is what I've got, because I've acquired 17 tokens from rebuys. It will only make sense when you're in USI. So I'm sure so if you've got any questions anyway, we shall discuss the questions. So yeah, so if you buy any BTC packages, you get a free token. Right, okay, the other thing that I said I was going to talk about, what they said, how they're going to get how they make the money. Right, so the company, first of all, said they've got, we had a new product manager, and the guy is called Ahan, but it's EVANAHERN. He is the new product development manager. And I've looked him up, and I must say you should go and look him up yourself and make up your mind, see what he is. But as far as I'm concerned, he is good. So he gave us an inkling of what products they have, but I think most of it went above our heads because it was too technical. But I'm glad that he told us. I'm sure those people who understand this thing were able to see, to appreciate the value of what he's bringing. So what he's done according to his thinking, he says, look, cryptocurrency, this is cryptocurrency, blockchain, all this digital thing that is cryptocurrency and thing. The main driving force is power, because all the things runs on machines. All the the coins have to be mined. Everything is done by machines. And the main cost of mining cryptocurrencies, or Bitcoin, Ethereum, basically the cryptocurrencies, the main cost is the electricity, and also this, they produce a lot of heat. So there's the electricity, and then there's the cooling. Apparently, some companies go to mine in Iceland, so that maybe they can put down the cost of cooling, but. So what he's done, he's patented this product. So apparently it has to do with the magnet technology. So what it does, it produces electricity. I wrote a blog, where I put some of that information, how I understood it. By the way, this might not be like too technical. Like the company will put out all those details. I'm sure it needs white paper and all that. Even not in the white paper, but they'll put it out sometime. But this is just a summary of what I understand it is. So. His main thing was like, okay, this is the thing now I've got, because he's been involved in equipment. His background is equipment rental, and he likes to what he says, he likes to put technology in any. There's go on his LinkedIn page or his Twitter page, and you'll see that. So he's been working with the top scientists and everything, and they've come up with this machine, something to do with hydrogen, something to do with the magnet. But it produces electricity, and from what he was talking, it's a lot of electricity. So if this will bring down the cost of mining to about, I think, 90%, I think he said. And then get this, they've got this other thing that they've now got a way of turning the heat into electricity. So it's like turning around. So it's like the cost of mining have gone down. And with this being said, they've now got their own pool. It should be a USI-TECH branded pool, and they believe that once this is implemented, they are going to have about 1% of the hash power of Bitcoin mining. 1% of the hash power of Bitcoin mining by mid-December. And how transparent is that? So, because people have been asking transparency, that's the transparency. And I believe, because I've already been checking, because I'm like, okay, if that's what it is, I'll go to the blockchain. So I'm hoping to see USI-TECH, because they said it will be branded. So I'm hoping to see USI-TECH here among this BTC and Bitfury and all those. Oh, there's lots of unknown now. I'm not sure what that is. Because just it was showing. It was showing the names of the who is relayed by. I don't know why it's not showing, but you saw it earlier on. Before I refreshed, you saw that it was showing the one. So let's go back to Explorer. Yeah, so it tells you who's mined it, but okay, like they've got Antpool, /pool, BTC. Unknown, that's probably us. You never know, and before they brand it. But anyway, that's where we'll be able to see. So there it is. So you've got all these mining pools, and I've got a diagram here. So can you imagine we are going to have at least 1% of the mining pool? Most of these pools, I think, are in China. I don't know where else. It's going to be probably somewhere in America. But can you see all these, like, they have in India there. So we are going to be around here. So just USI-TECH just owning at least 1% of the hash power. That, I believe, is big. It's big, and that is just by mid-December. Can you imagine when the company gets more of this, builds more of these plants and starts to do more mining? Because once they've put down the cost of mining to literally zero, 90% of the cost will be gone. They'll even probably be leasing equipment to these people. So that alone is, I believe, that is a way of. I'm satisfied that that's one way that they're making the money that they're paying us back. And on the Ethereum one, they are going to have 2.5% of the hash power of the Ethereum. Although I have not done the Ethereum, okay, they talk about mining pools. I don't know whether this is mining. I think it's not just Bitcoin. It's probably all the coins. Yeah, but this is the Ethereum. So we'll be able to go here and see USI-TECH, right? It's doing something. We'll be able to see the USI-TECH, and it will have 2.5% of the Ethereum network hash power. So 2.5% by mid-December. So I'm hoping, and I know that, well, I'm thinking that this value is going to go up and up and up. So you never know. So that one alone, if that's what they've said, I mean, they said it. They can't be lying, and we are going to be seeing here. So that's one way they're making our money. Then secondly, they're trading. It's going to be more transparent. It's going to be an exchange, so we can be seeing how they're actually trading, because they trade currency pairs at the moment, and I think they trade the BTCs. They will be trading the cryptocurrency as well. They are trading the fiat currencies, so they're going to be trading the cryptocurrencies using their software, which they've been using, and up to now, no one has lost any money, and they've been making on average, I think, 5% a month or something like that. So that is how they're making their money. So they are not just getting money from the left hand and giving to the right hand. So I'm happy with that. And not only that, so there's the mining, and then there's the ATM machines. They plan to lease out about 3 million ATM machines, which will do lots of stuff, which I'm not in this video. I'm not going to explain. And then how else are they going to make their money? They are going to have launch another package, other packages, yeah. And with their altcoin, they're going to have an exchange. They're going to have, there's lots of stuff that is going to come. But with that, I believe, members, at least you know now that your money is not just being taken, like just moving around in circles. It's actually being put to use. And with this, I'm just going to stop here, and I'll make another video. So thank you so much for listening. Bye.